First and foremost, the product itself is redoable, should I say. After 20 years, we will take the trees and we will process it, but we will replant as many trees as we take up, so it will be a continuous basis. That's the sustainability of the business model. The people, the same thing with the farmers. Sustainability there is that we have made them think for the first time in their life 15 years ahead. And we promised to give them so much more than they ever had before in a long-term thing. So we are actually changing their attitude from short-term to long-term thinking. And then again, when we take up the trees, we will plant new. We will renew the agenda or the contract for another 15 years. And that's renewable. And we want to make it so great for them that they will never want to go out of the contract. And like Jean-Paul explained also, that is that one thing, you have never heard of it. You can never see anybody that does the same in Africa here. If somebody is an outgrower in an outgrower sense in Africa, and I have plenty of experience of that from before, what they do is they will then go back and say, okay, now you have got the finance, I help you do this, I want to buy your cotton, or I want to buy your sugar cane, or whatever. Then they start bargain. They say, okay, the price in the market is 100, but I'm going to give you 80 because it looks bad, it's bent, it's all kind of things, and doesn't smell like, so it's only worth 70 or 80. And they start bargaining. So the poor farmer, he will get less than he could because it's a fight for the price. We are not even bargaining. We are the first ones in the whole of Africa's history, I think, that say, okay, whatever the price is in the market, which is on the line, because you have forestry authorities who has the price, we say, this is the price in the market, here you can see it, we are not going to pay you that. We are going to increase it 10% more. That has never happened. But we are not there to take money for ourselves. We are there to eradicate poverty. That makes a difference. That's why we are doing it. That's sustainability in the end of the day. And let me end up the last one on sustainability, children's education. You don't think about it when you give money to a child or sponsor a child in school, maybe. But you see, we have seen it over 25 years that we have been running Child Africa. When we can get one child out of poverty and put that child to school, and we have seen that child grow up, and I can guarantee you we have also seen that child getting married and getting children. And one thing I can also guarantee on top of that is that that child will never ever see their child without education. So the whole pyramid from that person to the next generation, the next and the next generation will take care of themselves. That is sustainability in education.